Why hello you amazing beautiful people, welcome back to another Log Horizon reaction video, and this is our last stream for season 2, and then I believe we have 2 streams for season 3 and we'll be done with Log Horizon. So at least I think so, right? So Log Horizon for me has been a roller coaster. If you're watching these reactions on YouTube, I don't know if you've hated my reactions, you've enjoyed them, you have enjoyed my opinion, or you'd hate my opinion. It's totally up to you. I don't mind. I don't agree with every opinion in the world. I don't expect people to agree with every single one of mine. Not everyone's gonna love the same shows. But with Log Horizon for me, it has been like this. And I'm sure people will say whether or not that's attention based. I don't feel like it is. And I also get the comment every now and then, which is people talking about anime politics. And this is the same thing I saw when people said that for a reason I didn't like Slime season 3. And I feel like people really misunderstand me sometimes with that sort of stuff, because I love politics and I love dialogue. And I love like complicated stories, and one of my favorite things in the world is just a simple story or a conversation, which is one of my reasons I love Quentin Tarantino movies so much. You know, I love the idea of a conversation. If it's done well, it can be just as riveting as action. But I do not feel like the politics in Log Horizon, same with that season of Slime, has been paced correctly. I feel like it's been very mismatched. It's been thrown in the middle of action, and it really sucks you out of the momentum. So Log Horizon for me so far has been like an anime that's just been like someone slamming on the brakes in a car every 20 feet, you know? It's like, we're building up the momentum, we're stopping. We're building up the momentum, we're stopping. So I really hope that once again we climb up the roller coaster, because right now I'm in the middle of this anime, and I feel like it could really stick an awesome landing. So let's find out. Let's finish season 2. And if you don't like my reactions, I apologize. But let's do it, all right? So press that like button, press the subscribe button. Patreon, I have the UNBLURRED reactions, and of course Twitch is where we stream these reactions. Links to all of those in the description. And let's jump into Log Horizon season 2, episode 21.
和彦ちと再会することになるとはにゃ。本当にたくさんの思いが交錯していたようですにゃ。
みのりたちはどうしています？
無事は無事にゃんですが。
One thing I cannot fault Log Horizon on in any way is its incredible soundtrack. Alright, is this one of those moments where people told me this is something I should already know? Have they always had more than one of those devices? I swear I've only seen one to this point. They've got 3? They showed only one indeed. Oh, thank you. I honestly thought this was going to be one of those moments where chat was like, Luke, they showed 3 last time, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh man. I'm really annoyed they've just introduced Shiroe. Your brother? What? Eh? Is that Krusty's sister? Is it not? Are we gonna find out? Is she just doesn't go back and sees anybody? Funny how he's the one who's most sad. I think it should be obvious who. It feels obvious, but it doesn't. Like I wish they'd point it out. I get there's some connection, but what?
苦しすぎて噛んだみたいに悩み事があるならこのルンネルハウスコードに相談するんだだから来いのいや相談するなら相手を選ぶぜルディーニーじゃ
I agree, man. I agree.
ヌレア様お帰りなさいませ心配しておりました
He just fucking waves him off. Yeah, whatever, I'm back. This train is like the coolest thing in this anime, man. It's like, god damn it. I was hoping to see some cool battle, this train involved, more of this train. So cool. I want to see more shit like that. I hate that we went into the big like garage and there was all these cool vehicles and they ended up taking a cart as well.
人手が多くて困ることはないと思いますし、少しでも力になれるなら。
あ、いや、本当に大丈夫だ。隣町からも助けが来るだろうし。
I forget that Rudy was a person of the people. I forget that. What would you name that train? Electrac. Electroac. Electroac? Electroac? Electroac. I don't know, something that's electronic but also track based. Don't know. Yeah, I forgot he was part of the people of the land. I forgot. So he does know well. I did forget that. A person of the people. He's a people of the persons.
知人のことは第一陣に任せればいいとか。
とにかく心配はいらない。みんなちゃんとやっていける。運命の出会いだと思いませんか？
何？口説いてるつもり？な
Who
ん
the
か
fuck
こ
is
い
this
つ
guy?
気ま
Is
ず
this
ない
Rudy? Why is he
僕
acting
の
like
可
Rudy?
愛いお嫁
Sounds
さ
like
ん
Rudy.
になって。
そうだ。夕食もどこから出前を取るか決めなければな。いや、外食やてんやものもいいけどさ、ニャータさんがいないと栄養のバランス偏っちゃってん。
暁や俺も一応チャレンジはしたからな。一応。
God, looks like Shion's cooking from slime, man.
アイドルはスイーツ以外作っちゃいけ。
おい、大丈夫か？
That's a bit weird.
どうした？調子でも悪いのか？
What the hell's going on here?
なんでもないって。
この世界に来たばかりの頃、最初に混乱があって、その後はただ呆然として何もできず。ああいうハッピーな名前いるじゃない？考えすぎだよとしか考えてないように見えて、意外と神経細すぎなんだから、ナオツクさん。
なんだと？おい、スルーかよ。こいつ今言い切ったぞ。おば。
Are we just going to point out the fact that the dude was chatting up those girls who seemed not interested in him, and all of a sudden he won them over? I mean, it's not impossible to think he did just win them over just by his sheer rizness, but it is suspicious.
ってなことをしようとした。だから俺もこの世界に勝手なことをしてやる。
ロンダークがそんなことを言ってたなんてめず恨みを抱く。そんな冒険者たちが増えつつある。
この社会に適応できない人は存在するんですよ。見捨てるんですか、その人たちを。
でもそこに第一陣が絡むとなると話が違ってくる。戦争は彼らにとってずっと身近なものだ。
Yeah, except when they die, they
日本で
die.
生まれた僕ら第一陣と冒険者、あるいは冒険者同士の間で戦争が始まれば何ができる？今の円卓会何かに繋がってくれればいいのだけれど。
I really want to find out what's going on with Krusty, man.
第一陣の体力はたかが知れてますから。たく腹黒もたるい仕事を押し付けやがって。ほら、気合いだろ。
Who the hell is this?
アイザック様。
Am I supposed to know this person? I don't
だ
recognize
け
this
ど
person.
どうしてサラが拉致されたんだ。
一人の商人らしいんだけど、手当たり次第いろんな女の子に声かけて。
可愛いお嫁さんになってくれませんか？
気色悪くてもちろんすぐ逃げ。嫌がった。
Is this going to be another one of those random story arcs they just throw into Akinbara, whatever, the name of the town?
可愛いお嫁さんに。
I like her already, she's great. He's level 83.
結婚の
天才？
これは運命の出会い。
もう一発殴られてえかこの。
Well, I love her already, she's great. New favorite character.
僕の可愛いお嫁さんに。
What the fuck is this, bro?
あげる。
Hey! Don't do that to my favorite character. Kurinon.
許しませんよ。女の子を騙すような。
僕の可愛いお嫁さんになってくれませんか？え？
Yeah, that was...
くすばりますよね。
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, he had it coming. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he had it coming. You can't be calling that. You can't. That is the last guy you can ask out in this town, okay? Because everybody in this town wants to bang that guy. So if you ask him out in front of people that want to bang him, they're gonna kick your ass.
あの時騎士団の人に
死ぬとか死なないとか
You did great. You accomplished nothing.
兄ちゃん死んだことあるのかよ伝わらなかった
そんなことはないですよ。みんな偉いなって思います。みのりちゃんもトウヤちゃんもいすずちゃんもなんかちゃんとしてると思います。セララさんだって、この旅で分かったんです。私はまだなんだ。それが分かってよかったんだと思います。いらないかって近所の人に聞いてみようか。
ただ捨てるよりはいいか。
Is it like the thing in Code Geass?
なんだろうね。守ってくれると思ったのにさ。全然役に。
あの騎士団のことを言ってるんだよね。でも。
But what they said about Venturers still
ル
stands.
ディがどうしてせかすようにこの町から。
でも期待が大きかった分裏切られたって思う人も確かにいる。
私たちも同じ冒険者だものね。とばっちりが聞かねない。
Wait, so he wanted them to leave because he didn't want them getting yelled at when they could have helped either way?
私この町に何かしてあげたかった。何かを残せればいいなと。
イスイスズは43を今までこの世界になかった新しい歌を作った歌はそうホープだ希望だ。
ありがとうルディ。
I think for me, it's really hard for me to attach myself to this group. I don't know why. I don't really like.
旅も。
I know it sounds that harsh. I don't really like any of them other than Rudy. The rest of them, I could just take them or leave them. Rudy, I kind of like. Like Rudy is the guy, you know, and the other four are like, alright. Just Rudy and friends.
あの子たち。
残ったじゃないか立派に。その歌が今度はあの子たちの新しい希望になる。
It's because they're kids, so you can't take them seriously. You know what? It might be because they're kids, actually. Do you reckon it would be different if they were all, like, adults? I will say Log Horizon does handle it very realistically. You know, they're kids, they act like kids, they talk like kids, and I guess that's what makes it hard to attach them, because they do act like kids. Which, I guess, as an adult watching this, it makes me really hard to, like, connect with them in any of the decision-making, because it's just frustrating, but it is realistic.
私たちがたどり着けたのはここまでだったけど。でもこの歌は。
で届く。もっとこの世界いっぱいに広がっていくんだ。一番大切なもの、希望を。
Just in general, they just need a little bit of hope. It's like Griffin. It's gonna be Kitty Man. Yep. I've said it before. Nyanta is the most useless, overpowered character in this anime.
なんだかとても輝いて頼もしいものにいたものがどこかへ飛んで行き。
Like, has Nyanta done anything
私たち
in
は
the
ここ
entire
で
series?
この人たちにずっと守り、いつ眠ってしまったのかあまり
What's
覚
he
えて
done?
はい
What have
ま
I
せん。
missed? What's Nyanta done?
ただ
What's
夢にロエツ
in like
さんが
episode
出
3 or
てきたこ
4?
とは覚えています。
True. True. You guys are right. You guys are right. He did do that one thing. You're right. True. If you got a letter like that, would you open it, or like that way, or would you open it from the bit in the middle? You know, he created taste. You know what? You know what? As an anime fan, the fact that Nyanta created taste, don't give a fuck about it. Could not give a fuck. Whatever. If I was in the anime, however, as a character, honestly, probably the greatest invention and thing and ever anyone could come up with ever in the history of ever. So if I was a character in the anime, Nyanta is literally Jesus to me. That guy, I am worshipping the ground he walks on. If someone made taste, that's my dude. You would if you could make it yourself. Exactly, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. If I had a letter opener handy, I'd use it. Well, like the little knife, you mean? Yeah, no, but it's got the little. It's nice, the little pop-up thing. You pop it off, you know. It's kind of cool. You believe the next episode is important for the light novel? Oh, for Log Horizon. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's my main thing. I think with Log Horizon, you know what, actually, I think it does come down to that. I think I would love this anime a lot more if those kids just didn't have as much screen time as they do. And I also feel like it's not their fault, because I feel like Log Horizon does an awful job at giving them time. Like, it always does it at really inconvenient moments. Like for me, this arc was very disappointing because we never got to see this battle that it was hyped up to be. We got this cool train, and it felt like this big battle was coming, and then instead we just hung out with these kids that I'm not really like attached to, and then the battle ended, and it was a bit of a shame if the kids didn't exist. Well, I mean, your words, not mine. But yeah, like if they didn't have as much time, I feel like I would have clicked with Log Horizon a lot more. But the fact that for some reason it seems so heavily obsessed with giving... And the other thing is, it gives them random side stories that aren't really that significant. Last time it was just them training in a dungeon. This time it's them going on a quest while the whole world is burning. It's always like random stories that don't develop or push forward the main story. And it's just like, all right, here's a random side story. It is filler, you know? It's filler. Luke hates kids. For fuck's sake. Yeah, but yeah, it's filler. It's like it doesn't. It's like nothing. It's a shame because it could, like, they could be really likable if it gave them cool stories, man. But it doesn't. It doesn't. But now the kids' stories are done. Everyone's back home. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's keep rocking and rolling. And that song is gonna spread around the world, which I guess is good because it spreads hope. And of course they need hope because